Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Matthew Schreiner Computing. And in this episode, we will be exploring the Logitech speaker from the previous VCF Midwest that was last year in 2025. And so, before we explore it, look at it, plug it in, and see what is on there, first I wanted to clean it because the thing was rather dirty and it had some sticky parts to it, especially the knobs on the front. As you can see, those were places that I especially gave care to, as well as I don't think it was recorded, but I also did clean the cord because it too was a bit sticky. So I originally recorded the cleaning and then the exploring, and I never made an introduction for it. So the introduction is just here with the cleaning, and I am recording a voiceover over it. Once again, as I mentioned, you can see I'm giving extra care to the knobs because those things were extremely sticky. In fact, you can even see just the grime that was on it. And it's hard to see, and I obviously didn't have it before, but I could tell it was there, and I don't know if it showed up on camera, but it was there. So I will leave it to the little bit of cleaning there is, and then I will be back to explore it. Okay, so it is now all cleaned up, at least to the best of my ability. The real thing that I noticed was that this whole knob was sticky, and I think I got most of it off. I wonder if this came with like rubber on top or something, and that's why it was sticky, or just it was sticky. And same with the volume knob here. So I really don't know what this is, what its features are. It has an alarm button. So I don't know if this is like a clock. It has a Ethernet plug here. Now my assumption is this thing doesn't have internet because there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to connect to Wi-Fi on this thing. Maybe Bluetooth, and I'd expect this feature to have, expect this radio, I'm assuming, to have Bluetooth, but I'm not 110% sure, not 100% sure. I don't know why I bumped that up 10%. And then I think this is an IR receiver, so I'm pretty sure this thing probably came with a remote to control volume and the other features that you have here. These are rubber buttons. I didn't notice that. But then you've got these plastic buttons, and I'm assuming this thing has an FM radio. Now, there's no antenna on it, and I'm assuming this is a tuning wheel to tune radio stations. But again, let's actually plug this thing in and see what happens. Okay, and now for the moment of truth. Let's hope this doesn't blow up. Okay. Whoa, there we go. It's powering on by itself. turned it around now. I had it as a selfie. Alright. To enable my music, download the Logitech Media Server software and make sure it's installed and running on a computer on the network. So, okay, so this is supposed to connect to I don't know, I keep pressing back. So this is supposed to connect to a server, and that's why it has the LAN feature, is so you can connect it to the internet and then from your server. So it's kind of like a smart iPod, so you could have this somewhere in the house and have it connected to some kind of image viewer. So it is, once again, looking for a server. Let's see if this thing has Bluetooth. I'm going to check on my phone. Actually, I do have a second phone. Through the power of having two phones, I can see if this thing has Bluetooth while still recording from my phone. I just have to grab my phone out of my pocket. Here we go. So this is a AT&T prepaid phone that I do have connected to Wi-Fi. Yeah, it does not have Bluetooth. So it's designed to work with the internet. But that's still pretty cool. But yeah, there's no FM radio like I was saying, so it's only going to work with seemingly whatever music you would have on a server, which I don't have. So in the future, maybe I can see if I can get a server to work, connect this to that server, and then play music from it. So, but that's it for. Also, it has a line in on the back, so presumably you could also just use it to amplify whatever you want to plug it into. But there's plenty of speakers that can do that. So, but that's it for today, and I will see you next time.